And I'm back. I just reset it. So, let's do this. Heading back to my main base. Yeah. Ooh, more gold. More power rails. That's all it means. So blah 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 blah. So I'm drunk and I'm connecting all sorts of facts together, which is kind of unusual. Yeah, it's okay. You can. Ah, damn it! I got hiccup. I got hiccup burps from the beer. Whew. Probably shouldn't be drinking. It's probably killing me, but you know, whatever. We all gotta die of something. At least I can choose it. Yeah, imagine a woman that wants that. Hey, his hiccup burps are sexy. Yeah, she'd probably be without teeth, an ex-crack addict, and she thinks trailer park fires they smell wonderful. Reminds her of home. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't remember the society. It's some odd Greek letter name. But there's a society which their whole thing is to find the top 2% of mankind for brilliance. And I don't know what they're doing with them, but I won't say capoeira, but that's a fighting style. Hey, I've been here. Yay, I've been here. I'm getting close to my base. And it's I took a test. And tested it, and it's all just trickery. There's no real logic behind it. It's just, do you know the answers? Are you familiar with this question? And a lot of times what they say isn't what they meant, and you just got to figure out what they meant. And they're good puzzles. It's, you know, brain benders, but if you know the answer, then it's like, this one again? Who hasn't heard it? So there's like 20 of them you take online. Me, my supervisor, my team lead actually worked on it, and combined effort, we came out to be like, I think 92%. We missed one question. Maybe 33 questions, but anyways, we had like 92%, which means like we fail. On those few questions, their main test is like 200, I think. And you have to score like 100, 99, or I think 98. And it's just a brainiac society. Well, mother being an alcoholic, she apparently was accepted into the society, but fuck, that's which side of the family it comes from. So she's brilliant, drunk, and procrastinator. So really, she never did anything in her life other than give it up to my dad. So I'm gonna say thank you for giving it up. I'm alive because of that. So who cares? I'm just babbling, blah 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 blah. So a lot of people think I'm different, think I'm weird. That's fine. I don't give a shit, because at least I'm not them. Could be much worse, you know. You think hot dogs are awesome. It's like that's nice. And there's all sorts of acne medication out there. Go, oh my god, we'll clean up your acne. Let's look at the problem. Pork. Pork is a major thing. That pork is very similar to the flesh of man, which is called long pig. So anytime you hear the 1% of society talking about, I'm going to go have some long pig, it's a missing child, a missing person. It's human flesh. And that's what the cannibals refer to as human flesh, because it's just like pork, but longer. So you just take pork and stretch it out, and there you go, long pig. So anyways, they don't hold life secure, and I forgot where I was going. Oh, zits, that's what I was talking about. So people are like, I don't know why I have zits, but I got medication and pharmaceuticals to get rid of my zits, and blah blah blah. I'm like, are you high? Don't eat pork. Because it's so close to man, I guess they're dirty. Well, they wallow in mud. They love to eat blood. You spill blood and they'll eat anything as long as blood is poured on it. This is why Muslims find eating pork to be nasty, because they're afraid that you eat the pig and you will develop the same lack of morals as a pig, where it's like, oh, it's covered in blood, let's eat it. It doesn't matter if it's staples or broken glass, they'll eat it. So that's kind of where the Muslims get it. It's like, oh, we don't eat pork. As for shellfish, I really don't understand it. I haven't really read the Quran. I've got one. It's kind of bouncing around in my trunk. I think it's still there. It's been there for, 8 years? No, 6 years. And it's translated to English, which is like, blah. But, if you read one religion, you gotta read them all, because, God speaks through all of us. God speaks through us? Yeah. Which is an odd phrase, because aliens, the Greys, which are very much, the religion of the Greys is actually much more spiritual. It's about the universe. It's about everything. And it's unusual because we're starting to develop that religion. I've talked to one guy at work that does not believe in aliens, does not believe in UFOs, but he's like, you know what? You don't pray to God, you pray to everything. You pray to the spirit of the universe, and you don't make it a prayer. It's a statement. Like, it's going to happen, so I'm going to state it, and keep it reasonable. Cover all your bases, and it will happen unless you don't deserve it. So he's like, oh, you give someone a blessing. I was like, well, I've actually done that twice, and both times it came true. It was one was this meth head girl that was schizophrenic. She had 4 personalities, gambling problem, and I turned to her and she's like, she's trying to get into religion to be not so meth head, but she was at work. She was holding out a job, schizophrenic as hell. We named all 4 names. Hopefully she never knew what the names were, but you ask one question, you did 4 answers, and they all conflicted based on the personalities. 3 females and 1 male was her personality types. But anyways, I said, hey, you want to pray with me? And she's like, yes! I'm like, all right, tonight, when you go to the boat, you are going to win. It's not going to be much, but it's enough to have a great night. And she's like, I thought we were praying. I'm like, that was a prayer. It was more of a blessing. So go have a good time. And she went. She won $126 and drank all she could drink and smoked all she could smoke and bought some food for herself and her girlfriend. She was lesbian. And it turned out that the prayer came true. Now, I could have been just stating the obvious, but most of the time she loses money. But this time she actually walked away with a handful of bills. So, anyways, gray aliens, religion. Oh, God speaks through us. It's said that these aliens can actually manipulate our emotions. So when we see them, you can feel what they're feeling, or they make us feel what they want to feel. One alien actually broke into a house, and the dog attacked because it was defending its home, and the gray alien killed the dog. The kid heard the barking and some weird shit, so he came running. He found the alien, and he was standing over his dog, and he felt an overpowering emotion of, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. He attacked me. And the kid was like, oh, fuck. Because it's like you yank out emotions. You're all like, what the hell? So instead of fear, it's sympathy and apology. And it's like, oh, God, I didn't mean to. And the kid is apparently loved the feeling because he wants to alter himself to look like an alien now. A gray alien, which is actually a peaceful species. Otherwise, we would have been taken over by now. They've been around for a while. I don't know if they're still here on Earth or whether they're in the solar system. I don't believe that they're from the planet that's 25 light years from here. I don't really believe that they're from there, because it's like, even if they say it's folding space and wormholes, I don't believe in either. I believe it's more like compressing the space with a gravity wave. Which means that, you can compress 1 light year into about 100 feet, then you launch yourself through the 100 feet, and voila, you're 1 light year away. But the problem is all the radiation, all the dirt, all the micrometeors, all the, particles, gamma rays, everything is still in that. So, when they come through, they have been bombarded by radiation and all sorts of shit. Beer's kicking in. I gotta pee. 1 second, let me just go ahead and end it. Should it be here? Or was it 15 minutes ago? Anyways, I'm going to quickly restart and keep babbling as I, yeah. So, LostWebChild, I'm here.